What is up, guys? You're tuning in the Midwestern NFL Discuss and Debate. I am Jacob Lucky. Guys, we're on week 3 of NFL regular season, guys. Bunch of good games already. A lot of injuries, man. Last week, a lot of injuries happened. Now, that being said, that might make week 3 difficult for fantasy players, for sure. Starting out with the first game, we have a Thursday night game. Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills, man. Bills has been doing pretty good. Dolphins, I haven't been really paying attention to much of them. But I believe Buffalo Bills will get this win Thursday night. And don't mind me, I'm looking at my notes, so bear with me. Then, off with some noon games. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers. Panthers is starting to develop, so. And Atlanta, I can't remember if they won their last game. I didn't keep up with that one either. Last week, guys, I did not upload week number 2 because I was golfing and decided to go watch my buddy demo. So, my bad about that, guys. For this game, I believe Carolina's going to win against Atlanta. Next on that list, we got my Green Bay Packers versus Cleveland Browns. Packers have been on fire lately. Defense is coming along, looking really nice. Offense, no one's dropping passes really, so that's really helpful. Packers are starting to look like a top 10 team in the NFL, so, and top 5 defense. I want to give it 2 more weeks before I can officially say Packers have a top 5 defense or is a top 5 NFL team. And if they keep playing like this next couple games, I'm going to have to say they're Super Bowl bound. They're Super Bowl contenders. That's what I'm going to say. But I don't want to jinx myself right now, so we'll see about that. But Green Bay versus Browns, I'm going to have to say we are going to win against the Browns. I would love to start 3-0. We kicked both teams' asses the last couple weeks, so go Pack, go. Keep it going. Then we got Houston Texans versus Jacksonville Jags. I haven't been keeping up too much with Jacksonville Jags. Texans, I have a feeling that they'll win that game, I believe. And that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the next game, Cincinnati Bengals versus Minnesota Vikings. Guys, we got 2 hurt quarterbacks, Burrow and McCarthy. They're both injured. I don't think they will be playing this week. So, that being said, we got Jake Browning for backup for Burrow. And then Carson Wentz backup for McCarthy. I don't know how Wentz will do. But I'm going to say Bengals win that one with Jake Browning because he's shown us before that he can do it. He's not a bad quarterback, so I'm going to go with that. Bengals win against the Vikings. Then, Steelers versus New England Patriots. Steelers lost last week. I didn't get to watch much of that game as well, so I can't tell you what all went down there. Or the Patriots, but I'm going to have to say Rodgers do get a win this week, week 3. Steelers will win. Then we got Los Angeles Rams versus Philadelphia Eagles. Last week, Rams couldn't get their run game going much. Eagles, obviously, we know how they are. They need to work on their passing game with their wide receivers more. But, I mean, a lot of people might think otherwise. If the run game's good, just keep them running. I know Will Shipley is injured for the Eagles, so A.J. Dillon would be the backup. I do believe. Los Angeles needs to get their run game going more than they did last week. Otherwise, might split touches between Kyren Williams and Blake Corum. But I'm going to say Philadelphia Eagles win this one. Then we got New York Jets versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, man. Justin Fields is injured as well. Concussion, I believe. So, I don't know if he'll be playing this week. It's really unlikely that we see a quarterback play the week after for when they have a concussion. So they take a week off, heal up, and have to go through protocols, obviously. If that being said, we got Tyrod Taylor for backup quarterback. I'm not sure how he plays. And then last week, Baker Mayfield looked like he was injured almost, but I guess he got up. So who knows how he's feeling or doing. I heard Chris Godwin is supposed to be coming back soon. So, but I'm going to have to go with Tampa Bay winning this week. Especially if there's a backup quarterback. And like I said, guys, I don't know much about Tyrod Taylor. So, then, next game, Indianapolis Colts versus Tennessee Titans. Tough one. I'm going to have to go with Indianapolis Colts on this one. I haven't watched either one of the teams play this year. Not yet. I've been busy with another job, working 2 full-time jobs, so it's definitely been a lot to deal with. But I'm going to have to go with Indianapolis Colts winning this game. Then we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Washington Commanders. Like I said, guys, Jaden Daniels did get a little beat up last week against our Green Bay Packers, not the Cowboys. So, I don't know if he's playing or not. If not, Marcus Mariota is their backup. Raiders kind of looked crappy last week. I'm still gonna go with the Washington Commanders winning this one. I don't know. Geno Smith did not look good to me, so personally. So that being said, even with a backup quarterback, I'm gonna go with the Commanders winning that one. Then on our 3:00 games, we got the Denver Broncos versus Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers been balling. Broncos did good. Herbert's been getting passes every one of his wide receivers. I haven't been able to watch much on the Broncos. Yeah, see, guys, got drywall mud on my other job. That being said, Herbert's on fire. I'm gonna go with the Chargers winning against the Broncos. Then we got New Orleans Saints versus Seattle Seahawks. Another team I haven't been able to keep up with much, but Saints, their quarterback, I believe they're 0-2. Seattle, I'm not sure of, but I do feel like they'll be able to get a win this week against the Saints. Seattle will. I do believe that. That being said, Seahawks will win. Sam Darnold, get that dub. Then we got Dallas Cowboys versus Chicago Bears. I have no hope for the Bears. Caleb Williams sucks. Dallas almost lost last week. Won it by a field goal against the I can't remember who they played. Was it Giants? Yeah, I believe so. It was a close game. Good game. Chicago got blown out of the water last week against the Lions. They don't look good. That being said, I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm hoping they'll get Pickens more involved, and yeah, we'll see how that game goes. Then we got Arizona Cardinals versus San Francisco 49ers. Well, San Francisco, I think Brock Purdy is injured. If so, Mac Jones is back up. Guys, there are so many quarterback injuries already. It's unbelievable. But Arizona's 2-0. San Fran, people are beat up. So is Mac Jones gonna be able to, stay in the game? I'm not too certain on Mac Jones, to be honest, but I'm going to go with Arizona Cardinals winning against 49ers. Then we got Sunday night game, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Giants. Kansas has not been looking good at all. I mean, obviously their wide receiver situation. Patty Mahomes hasn't been able to make. Well, I can't say he hasn't been, but teams have been shutting him down, so they don't look too well this year. Which I'm glad. So I'm gonna have to say the Giants win this game. And it's crazy to say this, but they've been on fire. They look good. Then Monday night, we got the Detroit Lions versus Baltimore Ravens. Gonna be a really good game, guys. This year, I give props to the NFL for making good Monday night and Thursday night games. Finally, congratulations, thank you, appreciate it. Last few years, all them games sucked ass. But Detroit Lions, like I said, whooped Chicago last week. Baltimore. Don't know what's up with Derrick Henry. He didn't really look good last week. Didn't get much going. Gonna be a tough battle. But I do say they bounce back and Baltimore gets the wins against Lions, but it's gonna be a close game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, help out my channel. Stay tuned for more. And yeah, let me know if my picks you think are wrong, right? What do you like about it? Drop a comment, guys. Later.